Hey y'all, anybody that happened to have watched the last video that I did this morning as I was getting ready to come into to Hilo, Hawaii, the Big Island, yeah. And you may have noticed what happened, that I was beginning to communicate through my heart and my soul, excuse me, while I kissed the sky, purple haze, purple rain, raw in Reuche, the silver and gold mated one, the master key to all the files. Open the file. God knows the truth. When you're always with the master key, the silver and gold mated key, the Khee RA Sha, see what happens? Break the flow. And that's what it did in that video when you saw that lady, the neighbor came up. How do you think that happened? Because while I was in the house and getting ready to go outside, waiting for the vehicle to come and pick me up, it knew that I was going to do a future video based on a future file that I was going to generate based on what I am, which is what love is, it goes on forever. And it didn't want that as it relates to a timing factor, which is a circuit breaker when you're an integrated circle of fire, because we're always on fire, which is on fire to learn to generate a brand new file from which we can all learn, because we're all connected through the God force of a unity wave. The eternal spirit of fire, doing automatic self-corrections because the codes don't match. Artificial light, artificial colors, artificial worlds, artificial codes is not the eternal life codes. It's not the master key to open up every file of every living seed, as in CD, of every seed that has ever been planted in the entire cosmos. That's why that library is open. It is fully open. Now we're learning at a higher rate of speed, not through a machine, but through spirit. God's eternal spirit. The eternal spirit of pure, eternal, absolute love as a waveform of communication. The spirit in the radio, the fire and ice. And so when that lady walked up, how do you think that happened? Break the flow, break the circuit, break the memory. Now I don't remember what I was going to do in the future because it broke the memory, it broke the file, broke the circuit, which is the flow of water, tetrahydrolase, fused with helium, light as a gas. So that's what it did. So that video that I did actually is a good demonstration of what it does through others, through the others. Yeah. And so what was I going to do? I was going to generate a new file, a brand new file of what I've learned, because it's not going to be the same as a previous file. Right? And so I listened to Max Spears, former Sister Soda. Bless your heart, Maxie. And he was talking about visuals, visual mathematical displays, coats of arms, stuff like that, right? And he was talking about the void, and he talked about sensing and what it's like to feel ecstasy in the void. And so I was going to do a video on sensing and electrical speed, sensing capacitor levels, how to build capacitors, how to build a motherboard that is firing right on time. Because the visual mathematical codes fire right on time, which means the sequences are perfect. Wow, somebody knows what they're doing. That's called a programmer. God force is a programmer. Writing script, as in breathing the master code. Now we're breathing the master code, which is a true vacuum, which is a true still point, which is a true void, Max. So wherever love is, we are. That means we didn't lose our connection. Right? Elvis isn't in the building. God Force, Unity Wave is in the building. The house that God built. The sacred house of one. The Yanni. The Unici. The Unity Wave. the unity wave signal, right? The original, the organic code, to experience the first master key to open up all the files. Now you know what's going on. Because what you need to know at the time that which you know it, you're getting the information through the file. Because the files are open. Access keys, key points. There's my ride. Have a beautiful day.